Hi, this is Lisa Fraley, and I am here at a hotel in Portland, Maine, actually attending a continuing legal education today. And I stepped outside during the lunch hour because I wanted to share with you two reasons why an LLC can protect your business. Now, I'm sitting inside all day today talking about corporate entities and learning all about implications of avoiding disputes and avoiding what happens when you have tax issues regarding corporate entities. And I thought, you know what? I'd really love to hop on this video. And actually, thanks, Robin. It's nice to see you live too. And hi there, Edie. It's great to see you too. I wanted to come on and just talk about two main reasons why LLCs can protect your business. The first reason is because if you have assets in your business already, if you're really experiencing a lot of business success and you have assets already, you want your LLC in place to separate your business assets from your personal assets. Now, why is that important? It's really important because when you have personal assets and someone actually comes after you if there's a problem in your business, they can only then come after your business assets. They can't reach your personal assets like your house or your cars or your second home or your vacation home or your investment accounts. They really can't touch any of that. So the LLC basically divides your business assets from your personal assets. And that's the first important reason. I like to say it's like putting a protective cloak around your personal assets to keep them safe. The second reason why you want to have an LLC is because it limits your liability. Well, that's what an LLC is called. Anyway, it's called a limited liability company. And the whole purpose of an LLC, besides protecting your assets, hi Gina, hi Hali from Turkey. One of the reasons to protect your assets is because you definitely want to make sure that you are limiting your liability so that people can't reach too deep into your pockets to be able to come after you. So the limited liability company, that's the limited liability piece. So I saw that a question was just asked about whether you can set this up yourself or whether you need a lawyer to help you. That is a great question. I get asked that question all the time. So you can set up an LLC by yourself, of course. You can actually use a service to help you. But what I always caution people about is that you want to make sure that you are getting everything that you need when you go through a service or if you do it on your own. You know, you need to make sure that your LLC is formed properly. First of all, you need to make sure that this is actually the right business entity for you. Then you need to make sure it's formed properly in your state and that you have all of the requirements and the documents that you need to form it in your state. And here's the thing about the law. Each state is different, which is highly annoying, right? Each state is different. So it depends on your state as to what you need to do to register your business properly as an LLC. And not only that, but you also want to make sure that you have the other documents you need as well. Like, for example, you may need, you're welcome for answering your question. You also need to have an operating agreement or an LLC agreement. You need to make sure you have your employee identification number. You need to figure out if there are other documents you need to complete in your state, like do you need to file a document to register your officers? Do you need to get a business license? Like, what else is required? And if you do that on your own, sometimes it's just tricky to figure that out on your own, which is how a lawyer can help you. Certainly, obviously, it's an investment in your business when you work with a lawyer, but you want to set up your business entity properly from the start. You don't want to mess around when it comes to business entities because they're expensive to take down if you don't do it right properly, and you want to invest in putting it up properly to begin with. Great question. Yes, one person can run an LLC. You only need one person to form an LLC. Same for a corporation, as a matter of fact. So you can have your own LLC and you be the owner. You don't need to have a board for an LLC. You need a board if you have a corporation, but not if you're a limited liability company. So even though the name says that you're a company, really, you're just the owner of the company. And the reason why you're creating the LLC is to create that protective cloak around you, like I shared before, to limit your liability and also to separate your personal assets from your business assets under the law in a protective way. So when you earn a lot in your business or you have a lot of personal assets, you don't want to mess around. You really do want to set it up properly, and certainly lawyers can help you do that, and make sure that you're working with a lawyer who trusts and who understands your business as well. If you incorporate, the question was asked, is it the same as an LLC? You guys are asking great questions. I love it. No. Incorporating is a word that's used with corporations. So when you create an LLC, it's actually usually just called LLC formation or LLC filing, but you're not really incorporating. A lot of people use that word just sort of in a casual way, but you're not really incorporating anything. That's a word that's used in corporate situations. You're forming a limited liability company as a sole member, sole person, to be able to separate your business assets, thank you, and to be able to protect and keep people from reaching too far deep into your pockets to be able to come after your assets in your business or in your personal life. I love your questions. You guys are great. I've started doing these Periscopes very spontaneously recently. I love doing them. And if there are topics that you would like me to address, I'm more than happy to do that in future Periscopes. Please email me at lisa@lisafraley.com. and share with me your legal questions. Like, what would you love for me to answer in a legal video? Great, Paul, it looks like, Paula or Paul, it looks like you have a topic, so feel free to email me and let me know, and I'm happy to answer your questions on video. Also, feel free to invite others to view this Periscope. I'm actually filming it on my phone, which you can tell because it's not very stable as I'm standing outside here at this hotel filming this video. And that's actually what I love about Periscope. I love the fact that you can just do it very spontaneously, very comfortably, wherever you are. It doesn't take fancy lighting. You can just stop where you are for a moment and share helpful tips. And I love sharing helpful legal tips with people, so that you can take this information and use it in your business. And yes, most of my videos do pertain to business. I'm a legal coach and attorney, and I spend a lot of time answering questions from my clients about their business and how to protect themselves. So I really, really like to take these opportunities to answer as many legal questions as I can and try to give you guys nuggets of information, legal love bites, legal love tips to actually help you as you go through your day and go through your business. A lot of people aren't comfortable with lawyers, so I try to let people know that I am a health coach and a life coach and an entrepreneur, and I operate more like a coach than an attorney. And thank you, Gina, sweet Gina, for your sweet comment. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here and listening. And I love really helping entrepreneurs know what to do to get protected from a lawyer who's not scary, who's not cold, who's very approachable and understands the world that we live in as online entrepreneurs. So please, please, please feel free to email me at lisa@lisafraley, Fraley.com if you have questions. And also, of course, feel free to check out my website, lisafraley.com, for other helpful information about business and LLCs and S Corps. So lots of legal love to you. I'm signing off, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Mwah.